Welcome to superCoolclues. In this video, we are going to show you how to do simple arithmetic or calculations in Microsoft Excel using simple formulas for addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. We are assuming that you know some few facts like workbooks, worksheets, and Microsoft Excel cells. In this tutorial, we are going to calculate some amounts and some commissions and some net sales. So we are given a very simple worksheet. This worksheet is for the regional annual computer sales for 2020 of a company, divided into the respective regions, north, east, west, and south, and the respective units sold for the year, and the average unit price for each of the regions. We are supposed to get out the amount sold by each region, the total amount sold by the whole company, and the commission paid by the company, which is 10% of the total. Then we also come up with a net. So to do this, we start with the north. We click in the, before we click, actually amounts is normally units sold times the average unit price, so it's the normal mathematics. But we go ahead, we click in E3 where we want to do the calculations for the sales for the north. Then we enter the equal sign, so we enter equal signs. Equal signs tell Microsoft Excel that in this cell we are going to do some calculations, or we are going to enter some formula so that it can be prepared to handle that. So once we've done that, we just enter, like for the north, we are going to enter is equal to the units sold, which is 2,200. That is actually in C3, so is equal to C3 times D3. Unfortunately, the computer doesn't have a multiplication sign, so we use the star or the asterisk to do the calculations for us. Once we put the star asterisk, we have our C3 times D3. We should be able to press enter. Once we press enter, then Microsoft Excel is supposed to calculate the amounts for the north. So we press enter at this point. It gives us the figure 2.420, $2,420,000. We do the same thing for the east. We calculate the east, so it is going to be equal to C4 times D4. We press enter, and it shows us the amounts of sales for the east, which is 2.25. We can do the same thing for the remaining regions, west and south, but this is a bit of a wastage of time, given that if we, with 4 regions it's okay, but if there were 10 or 100, it would take a long time to finish. So we need to find a better method of doing it than that. The best method is to, since they are all using the same formula, is copy the formula from one of the region and use it on the rest of the regions. So we are going to clear all the amounts, and we're going to copy the formula for the north and use it on all the regions. So we enter the formula for the north again. So it is equal to C3 times D3. Press enter. We click in E3 again, because that's the formula we want to copy. Then we look up above the worksheet. That is where we have the ribbon. We are looking for something that will enable us to do the copying. It's normally found in the top left corner. There we have home, cut, copy, So we are going to go and click on copy. Once we click on copy, in E3 there will be some features showing you that something has been copied. It's waiting to be pasted somewhere. So we select where we want to put it, the cells we want to put it in, then we press enter, and Microsoft Excel is going to do the calculations for each of the regions and give us the amounts. At this point, we are ready to calculate the total amount of the sales for the whole year for the company. So to do that, we press the cursor in E8, and the sales is actually as simple as the total for the north plus the total for the east plus the total for the west plus the total for the south. So we enter the formula is equal to total for the north, which is E3, plus E4. Fortunately, the plus sign is there on the keyboard and we can use it the normal way. Then plus E5, then plus E6, which is the total for the south. And we press enter and we have our totals. But this also could be a bit tricky if we had more than 4 regions, 10 or 100, and you might end up skipping some numbers or entering some numbers or some cells more than twice. So to avoid that, we are going to use another method which uses the inbuilt summation formula in Microsoft Excel. So in E8, we are going to clear the figure that is there. So we click on E8 and we enter is equal to, in E8 we enter is equal to sum, open bracket, then we select the cells that we want to do the adding or the summation, then we close the bracket and we press enter. You can see that the total is the same as what we had before, but this is faster and quicker. Now we are ready to calculate the commission. The commission is simply 10% of the total. So we got in 8 and press we enter is equal to E8 times 10 divided by 100. So in the computer we don't have the normal divide by symbol, so we use the slash to do the divide, and then after that we press enter. Then we have our commission as the computer will calculate our commission as $1.039. Finally, we calculate our net sales. Our net sales is simply the total minus the commission. So in E10 we enter is equal to total, which is the E8 minus the commission, which is the E9, and we press enter, and there we have our net sales. This ends our tutorial. Thank you very much for watching this video. More similar videos of this nature are coming on board regularly. Please make sure you don't miss them. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to superCoolclues. Remember, subscription is free. You can also like this video or share it with your friends, or leave feedback by making a comment.